Hey guys, Rexasaur here, and I just wanted to do a very quick reaction on the fact that Total War Warhammer's release date has been announced, as well as our Day 1 DLC. But not much else has been announced right now. Also, the price of the game has been announced as the pre-purchase price. So firstly, release date, 28th of April. Is this a good thing? Yes, this is amazing. This is much further than I was expecting. I was actually expecting a late March release. Instead, it's really late April, almost May, which is fantastic. It means they're giving themselves a lot of time to finish the game, especially since so far we've seen the game at a really good sort of alpha stage. It looks really good in alpha, and people have played it and said it's really good already. They've got another 6 months, even more than that, to really put the game to the test and really finish it off. Fantastic release date. I think that it's a perfect release date. I really am really happy knowing it's going to be released quite late in the year, almost ready for the summer, which is fantastic. Also, the release date is after I finish all my uni work, so it's not going to ruin my life. Yes! Secondly, DLC. The Day 1 DLC is the Chaos Warriors. I was not expecting it and expecting it at the same time. I was hoping for Skaven, but I think, that's just because I adore Skaven. But we're obviously going to be seeing them in the future. If we don't see Skaven, I will be sad. They are such an iconic part of the Chaos sort of area of the Warhammer lore. But we're going to see Chaos. I think we're going to only see, they've already announced that there's going to be 3 legendary heroes. All 3 of those for Chaos are going to have their own quest lines. One of them is going to be the Slaneshi one, can't remember his name. I think it's Sylvblad or something like that. We're probably also going to see Akron, who is the Ever-Chosen, and we're probably going to see another one who is probably going to be for Nurgle or for Khorne. We're not going to see Tzinch. I don't think so. I think Tzinch is going to be the main enemy of the main questline for all the other factions that aren't in the Day 1 DLC, or is going to be the general bad guy of the whole story around Total War Warhammer, because we saw that in the first ever trailer for the game. We saw that a Lord of Change, which is obviously a greater demon of Tzinch. So I don't think that Tzinch will be a playable part of this game, at least not for a very long time. Which is good. I don't mind. I'm disappointed, but it's Chaos. But then again, I'm not, because Chaos is such a wide faction, and the units that they've shown in the Chaos trailer show that it's not just going to be Chaos Warriors. It's not going to be Beastmen, but it's going to be Chaos Warriors as well as Dragon Ogres and all of those other stuff. We saw Dragon Ogre in the trailer, which was fantastic. I was so happy. Price. It's on Steam. It's £49.99 on Steam. That's a lot of money. That's £50. That is the most expensive Total War game to date. Total War games have usually been £40. As what I remember. I remember paying that for Rome 2 and for Attila. So yeah, I mean, I might be wrong. It could have been that it was £50 for Rome 2, but it could have been £50 deluxe edition. I cannot remember 100%, but I'm pretty sure £40 has always been the kind of average. So £50 is kind of really expensive. I don't know. I am going to pay that out. I'm going to pre-purchase it, but I have until April to get the money, so it's okay. But I think it's a bit too high. I think £45 would have been fine. But then again, the license may have cost them quite a bit, so that's how they're making their money back. But the amount of DLC we can probably be expecting for the game, maybe they shouldn't have put it so high. I don't know. I'm very. I mean, it's £50. It's quite a lot. It's just as expensive as Fallout 4, and it's not a AAA title, because Total War is not a AAA title. It's still niche, although it's probably going to have its biggest. It is going to be the biggest selling game that they've ever made. It's undeniable. That this game is already a success in its making. The only thing they can really fuck it up is if in the next coming months or on launch they just absolutely destroy it. It's probably going to be a pre-purchase success, but it won't be a total success if they fuck up Day 1. But I don't think they will. I honestly don't think they will. They're looking really good. Really late release date means it's going to be fixed so well if it does get some problems. So yeah, that's my opinion. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys agree with my opinions. If you don't, then please put them in the comment. We'll have a little discussion. We'll probably discuss this in our next podcast, me, Sistra, and Dragonheart, as well as our guests. We'll probably discuss this quite extensively. My overall opinion is that I'm pretty happy with the news that I've been given. A lot of people are already going, oh, DLC whoring, but we've seen this for a long time. DLC in Total War game has always been a thing, always will be a thing, and I personally believe it's not a bad thing. It's actually a really good way of getting money for them and also getting content for us that wouldn't usually be made or wouldn't usually be in the game. That's my opinion. I mean, you can say what you want down in comments and I'll answer you. I have to technically go to my classes in 5 minutes, but I decided to just do a little video for you. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.